All right, so I'm pretty sure I'm live at the moment. This is fun. This is great. Um, let's double check, restream, make sure everything's going just fine and dandy over there. It's been a while since we've done our last live stream. That is definitely for sure. Um, looks like yep, I got the notification on Twitch, on Discord. Looks like we have everything ready on YouTube and Twitch going off right now with this. So I'm gonna exit out of this. Bring this over. I'm gonna get music up here in a second. Just bear with me here as I um continue working on getting the stream set up here. Make sure we have Steam open for the game itself. Open up the Crewin editor. That'll take a second. All right, now it's time to get some music up in here. So let me just go onto YouTube. We're gonna find some random, probably some non-copyright live stream music. Just trying to clean up my desk space a little bit, just so we have things a little bit easier over here. Okay, cool. That's done. I was trying to remix the recording in OBS because I am currently putting up the starting to edit the update, the Crewin update video that shows the latest snapshots that's past was like 24W18A that I put on YouTube about a month ago. So we got that going for us. So I'm just going to keep restream on a half tab on my third screen with OBS so that I can see both of them. I'm gonna have chat over here, I believe, maybe. Um, yeah, we can have chat up here. That's all right. All right. Now let's just do non-copyright streaming music. I was hoping I could find something live, but um, here we go. Non-copyright sounds. Way loud for me, so let's put that over there. Might be way loud for you guys too, so let me put that down over here. Alright, I'm going to go with that and say we should be pretty good. I'm gonna put that up on that tab and bring that over. Crewin is still opening. We're almost ready to begin. As soon as Crewin is loaded, we will go through the intro to the live stream and get things started here. I am kind of sick. I do have bronchitis at the moment, so excuse me if I do cough. I have just taken my medication, so I should be decently okay. Excuse me. So, as soon as that's ready, which Crewin just loaded, we're going to be doing a lot tonight. It is currently 9 p.m. Eastern. We're planning for a 2 to 3 hour live stream as long as my wife doesn't get needy. She is currently in Port Huron, so camping. I don't think she's left yet, so I believe we can get at least an hour out of this. So let's just go and take a look right now and see where she's at. See what the damage is. Yeah, they have not left yet, so we have at least an hour. Maybe so we have at least, yeah, we have at least an hour. Probably more than that. So let's get started here. Hey guys, welcome back to a live stream. It's been forever since we've done one of these. We have a lot that I want to do tonight. So as per usual, this live stream will contain spoilers for the game Crewin the Wrath of Aethys itself, as I am the lead developer of the game. So I am an indie developer. It's me and my best friend Michael working on this. So this is really kind of like a chillaxing. I'm just live streaming my development process, and pretty much we just develop the game. So hence why there's spoilers in the game, especially with some features that I have not even talked about yet until this very live stream. So bear with us here just a moment. as I switch over to my streaming tab and re-enable chat and the overlay here. There we go. So I'm waiting for Discord to open. I need to save this screenshot here if I haven't already here. Yes, okay. Got that done. And close out of that. Let's close this. I have Discord open just for right now. We'll be going in a little bit. So for those that are part of the Discord channel, you already know this. For those who are not part of the Discord channel, the latest update for Crewin at the Atheist for my beta testers, codenamed Everything Update, has been pushed back. The original release date was actually today. I made the post a few days ago saying that we're extending it to August because I want to add some more stuff to the game, and there's also just one thing that we've been putting off that I really want to get done before the end of the update, which we'll talk about here in a moment. So let's get into Unreal Engine here. Let me make sure I edit my camera settings and enable Black Hollow Capital at the level so that way it's not everything is normal. So let's do some talking here. What is the thing that we want to have done before the update is over? So essentially it's the last main thing we have on the docket for this very update before we want to release it. I'm gonna come over wherever... I don't remember where I am usually working on this. I think it's... No. I think it's this way. I'm looking for the place where I usually work on, like, videos and stuff for the game itself. It's near a church. So, yep, right here. Here we go. So, if we just press play, you'll see exactly what I want to do here. So, give me just 1 second here, and... take a second to play. That's it. Right there. The Unreal Engine default mannequin is currently the player we're using for the game itself here. And the reason why is we have a custom character with its own skeleton, but the skeleton, if you move it over to the Unreal skeleton, it's so messed up. We're going to have someone fix it for me. And hopefully we'll be able to get that working without any issues here. Let's see. I lost my trail of thought here, so bear with me. What are we doing for this update, or for this live stream? It's been official. We're currently working on it, and we have to get it implemented into the engine itself, but... it's over here. Give me just a second. I gotta load the page back up. Give me just a moment here. We officially are working on mod.io support for Crewin at the Atheist for mod support. We had a couple of different ideas how we were gonna do mods, and we still might do more than one way. It definitely is possible, but for now, the most streamlined way is we're going to have mod.io implemented into the game itself inside the main menu for you to actually create or enable mods here. We were working at one point on a Crewin mod editor tool for Steam, but that got shelved due to the complexity of it and how early we were in development. We're going to wait until the game is finished before we do that. But essentially, we have a lot of stuff going on over here. So, Windows, Mac, Linux, Xbox are going to be the platforms the game's going to be on. Hopefully, after this update's release, we'll be able to be approved for Xbox. So if that doesn't happen, then we'll just get rid of these two. Let's keep Mac, Windows, and Linux and Mac. There is no support for Mac and Linux yet, but we are planning on it getting at least Mac support. Linux will be easier because we could actually create like a Linux development machine. Compared to a Mac machine, because we have to actually go buy a Mac for that. So we can literally just use one of my servers to create a Mac and just make sure the game runs. Excuse me. So that is where we're going here. So on my screen next to me here that's not being shown is where we have the documentation for it. I've already downloaded the zip file of the mod.io API. So just gonna go and enable the plugin. Let's see. I'm just looking at this at the moment. So I just want to know specifically, does this have to be in your specific game profile, or are you creating a separate profile? Because, like, this game's freaking huge. We can get rid of these. Comfortable with that stuff. Okay, so if we go... I think this is where the game is, right? Yeah. So let me go through properties. The game is well over 200 gigs at the moment. That's of, you know, what's this on the game. Once the game's done, we're going to be getting rid of all unused assets, so that will hopefully bring the game back in half, because it's currently 1/4 terabyte. Freaking huge. I always go in, and, you know, if from time to time, I go to the... where is it? Asset cleaner here. So, you know, like, there's stupid stuff, like the writing system. These 1M cubes. So, like, imagine how many 1Ms there are. There's 3, I guess, but... And we can easily just delete. And there's only one reference of each, and it's okay. But a lot of stuff like this is going to be removed at the end of the game that make it very small, and also just for make things easier. So this could take up to a while. So, well, someone thought it was a good idea to use 100% of our freaking RAM. This is why I really need to upgrade the 64 gigs of RAM, because we almost died right there. Why we're using so much RAM, I have no freaking idea. It doesn't make any sense why Unreal Engine is such a freaking RAM sucker. And it's Unreal Engine using 21 gigabytes of RAM, and apparently for some reason it has to use 605 megs a second on my damn disk. Doesn't make any sense, but hopefully it's the end of it. Looks like it's starting to make things a little bit easier here. Okay, hopefully this will help. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out at this point. Are we still falling around here? We're still using 31 to 31.7. I'm gonna save everything and I'm just gonna close out Unreal Engine. Just give it a minute. Let's just let my computer calm down. Now, I believe it's going to calm down. Yes, we're only using 7 gigs now. We are going to be upgrading this thing off to 64 gigs of RAM at some point in the near future here. So, we'll let Crewin reopen here. Looks like the lift's on our way back, so I'm guessing we're gonna get an hour left of this. Just waiting for it to reload. As soon as it's done loading, we'll be able to get back in business here. Alright, it's loading now. It just exited the, Okay. Almost got it. Let me open that up. Go. Okay, cool. Back here, we're still using minimal RAM usage. We're at 17 gigs, so Unreal Engine I itself uses 10 gigs of RAM, which is freaking crazy. Anywho, so let's extract files, and that's going to take a few minutes, so we're going to let that run in the background here. Okay. So we have to copy this into our engine file. C drive. I think it's program files, Epic Games. 4.27 engine, plugins, Modio. I didn't realize it wasn't done yet, so let me just quickly delete all this. There's still about 2 minutes left in Kreisberg, so let's finish that up. Next up, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get the mod.io installation in here working. So I'm thinking in the main menu, which we're gonna look at that later. Actually, we're gonna let that run in the background while we do some stuff here. So let me open up Chrome. Let me head over here. Go. Dialogue. We're gonna be looking at a bunch of dialogue options today. So we just gotta get to Crewin Dialogue Showcase. Let's show and folder view. So it's gonna. We have one so far, so we're going to duplicate this. Generic NPC2. Okay. Now, bring this over. So this round number 1 is the first time it's gonna come up. So you have, we're gonna do. I have everything in a text file, so we're just gonna copy it over here. There. Responses. Boom. Okay, now number 2. Whoop. Go. And then for the response. Okay. So now, if we actually, let's go back. Let's keep that back. Let's open up another content browser. Window, content browser, number 3. Bring this over. Where do I have all that AI anyway? Browse it. There we go. Okay. So actually, no, we don't want to duplicate it. No, I don't want to break the computer. We're gonna make a child class called generic. And pretty much what happens in this default or setup in game. So let's say we do dummy, nothing there, and then humanoid, nothing there, dummy. So pretty much, let's get this back to the way it was. So AI NPC, and we gotta make sure we got like the right type here. So, where are we? So this is generic NPC1, but if we I wonder where we get that from. AI NPC, maybe? And this is why I hate having a broken mouse wheel. I can't zoom in. So what is it split? No. Wait, is it? There we go. There we go. I think we'll do like random. I want to see if it's even possible. Random data. Okay. Data table. Alright, we'll have to find out. This is interesting. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to figure out. If we can figure this out. Let's have that over the generic just to make things easier here. So we're gonna do setup AI. No, it's called AI setup data set. Oh great, now I gotta zoom back in again. So it works better if I click and scroll. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. It's gonna take us some time. Just doing a little bit of looky here. Let's see. So I already have the data table.
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be. Making emotion paintable inside. Tell me,
Okay, so
is this what you made me?
let's just take a look here. Maybe we should do this in a separate blueprint here. Let me do blueprint first actor. Let's call it test filter. We get inside here. Okay. Get data table row names. Data table select is going to be. Oh yeah. I guess that wasn't making any sense because that's just for the specific data table. Trying to figure this out here. Well, that might work. But let's try this way. So what I'm thinking now is, since it's using these generic tables and they only have like 2 lines each, but obviously you can make a next dialogue line. So what if I create all 14 generic dialogues in one and then pick a random one? Because that way you can just do exit and goodbyes and everything. So that way it's everything. So A, I save storage, so I only have to do it in one file. I think that might work. So yeah, let's just start work. Let's just do that that way. So let me get all roll data tables from names. We're gonna grab one of the Crewin, no, NPC default, NPC generic. Let's just do generic 1 for now. Okay. And this is gonna be begin play, get the data table. Then we're gonna do a for each loop with this coming in as the array. Get data table row. Hold on. I'm trying to fit it here. Get all the data table rows. I'm just trying to think. Doesn't really matter. I don't have to filter. I just gotta get all of them. What array am I adding it to though? Okay, so we already have to get table. We got this. We have this. Now we're gonna break this. Well, hold on. That's not gonna work either. I don't know how this works, honestly. That won't work either. I have the logic behind it in my head, I just don't know how to execute it that way. Okay, so I'm getting the table rows, and for every single table, Alright, you know what? Let's try it this way. Great. Sure. No, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, never mind, I guess. It was a good idea, but I don't think we'll be able to get it going. We'll just have to have one generic NPC that we manually change things with. I want to be able to... No, not sequence. I just want to get rid of Dalo table. Think of that. Oh, I'm gonna go back to this. So get data table row names. We're gonna be doing this as a generic NPC 1. We're gonna get. I'm gonna do a random integer. Get data table row. Excuse me. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. This might be easier to do here. Alright, and we're gonna do generic. If the row is found, we're gonna do set AI data setup. We're going to split the struct pin. We're gonna split the struct row. This is gonna be generic. Alright, hold on. We almost got this. Alright. Hold on. I think we're getting somewhere. So we're gonna rename this to Rose. This is gonna be of name type array. Better? Okay. So we don't even need this then. We just need to do a for each loop. And then we just need to do add. Boom and boom. Okay, so this is going to be instance editable and exposed on spawn. We're going to put a test filter into the game. so that's there in the world. Okay. So now, we'll give play. Actually, no, let's create a custom event. We're gonna name this Get Data. Now we're going to cast to test filter. Yeah, pure cast. Maybe. No. Let's get all actors of class. Test filter. I swear there's something different about this.
Showing off. Don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight. Better off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight.
I don't remember this being a array.
We'll make a new tomorrow. One night to find the answers. What makes this heart beat faster? What makes this heart beat faster?
Okay. Now, as long as that works, and we're going to put a generic NPC out here. This shouldn't... Actually, no, it's probably not going to tell you. It won't crash. It just won't tell me anything, will it?
Oh my god. Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hard. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hard. Hey yo, who made it? I think God.
Well, I mean, it might.
Oh my god.
Here, let's create an is valid.
Oh shit, man. Oh my god.
Great, now it's opening a bunch of Visual Studios because it doesn't like the fact that I used text type something. It also would help if we call the custom event, so it's still not gonna work.
Let me show you what I got.
I definitely never said I was the smartest. Okay. What was it called? Get data? There we go. Now we can test to see if it works or not. So either gonna say true or we're gonna say false. Right up there. Right on the top left. True. Okay, it's valid. It's valid. I don't know what we're gonna do with that information. But, let's set AI setup. Get rovers. I don't know if this is how this works whatsoever, but we might have just figured it out here. So that is for this generic NPC right here. So we're either going to get howls and wisp. No, that's generic too. Hold on, please hold. I gotta figure out where that's at, actually. You know what? We'll test it. Okay. Test it. There's a chance we might have just made a miraculous discovery here. It also would help if they're on the same faction so we can actually talk to them. Incompatible output parameter. Data table's type is not the same as our return value. Function library. Get data AI. Get data table row. That's just because she's not in the same generic NPC scale. What? Oh, you gotta be. What is it? Purple? Are we purple? Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. I should be able to talk to her now, and that will determine how this works. Okay, something's up. I don't know how this works. Let's just verify this crap works, okay? True, new row. Okay. Hold up. That's not gonna help. I think I just figured out why. So you see all these. I already have the generic NPC one here. So we'd have to go here. Um. I think we might have figured it out. We already have this for each loop. That's good. So I have no idea if this is gonna work. Okay, now we have to change this from generic NPC 1 to DTAI NPC. Okay. Who knows if this is gonna work? Okay. Let's try it. Let's go. I think. Okay. It's working. Working. Okay. Hold on. So now theoretically, if I add 3 of these generic NPCs, they should all be different. Or they should all be the same. Fuck. Okay, let's change this output to be like between 60 and 62. I have no idea how this works. Okay, so I think it kind of worked. Alright, I think we're kind of in a good set. So essentially, we can get rid of this. Alright, so let's say we have a generic NPC 1, we have a generic NPC 2, with generic NPC 2, but you have a completely different cooking lady. How does this work? Will it actually change? Probably not, because I forgot to change it. Right, hold on. So it's between 62 and 63. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Tell me.
So this should theoretically work. We're getting their own name, which is what this is doing. Well, I don't think it's working correctly. For some reason, it's trying to access Pixie. Where is Pixie? Yeah. Why are you doing this? Did I mess up something? Hold on. Let's take a look at this, shall we? For each, what's in here? They're all in here. Okay. That's not right. Alright, well that made things a little bit nicer, but it's still not working properly. How is that even possible? So that means if it's between 62 and 63, you want here, let's equal this. If it's 62. Okay, now what does it do? It should only give us row 62. Because it's nothing. Huh? Oh, probably because I got rid of the fucking thing that... Get... Print. Boom, and boom. Okay. We should be good to do this and save. Looks like my wife is home, meaning I have to go. So I hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys.